What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another Desireless discussion. This is episode 6. It's your co-host KJ Howard.
Yeah, Porter.
We got a special guest for you, man. Well, go ahead, introduce yourself, Jabron.
My name is Payne. Going into my junior year currently. Attending the University of Notre Dame, play football, running back.
Yes, sir, bro. It might repeat you, bro. Your voice is super deep, bro. Like you got a freaking.
Come on, mama. That boy got that very voice.
Yeah,
It's always been like that too, boy.
Bro, I'm over here like
freshman. He was a freshman. I'm like, dang.
They be like, "What's your name?" They be like, "Jabron." Damn.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
So we already knew he was gonna be something serious, but look, we ain't gonna, I guess we're gonna get straight into it. So, recent news, man. Your 2024 season, sadly, has came to, in kind of you kind of go through like the mindset right now mentally of like where you are right now.
Where I'm pretty cool right now. I say when I first got the news, it was pretty hard and everything because like I didn't feel it. I actually don't know when it happened.
Really?
So like when I got the news and it broke to me, I was crushed. But I feel like my parents really kept me in a positive mindset, especially my dad. He would just let me know that the mind is like the strongest thing. You keep that straight, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be straight. So like I'm just attacking the rehab and everything, and I've came to peace with the results of missing the season.
So have you already had your surgery?
Yeah, I'll be 6 weeks on Thursday.
Got you. So you're gonna be 6 weeks post-op. So kind of talk about people who ain't dealt with no ACL or no major like surgery, injury, like just talk about like I'm being frank, just like the pain that come with it, like how it felt, like post-op, like all of that. Like what went into that?
Yeah, post-op. I think I got kind of like a high pain tolerance though. So like it was really only like the first 3 days that was really like getting to me and stuff like that. And like after that, I was straight. Like I'm not even in the brace now. Most of the swelling is gone and stuff like that. So yeah, it's painful though and stuff like that. Being on bed rest, that's a killer. It's boring. I went home. Actually, I had went home like 3 days after the surgery, and I was just that whole month just in the bed. And yeah, it was just real boring and stuff like that. Yeah,
ACLs ain't nothing to play with, bro.
yeah.
Nah, but I guess we kind of could switch it up, kind of go to like a more positive note. So last year, you got your feet wet, man. As a was you true sophomore, redshirt sophomore? What were you last year?
I redshirted, redshirt freshman.
You was redshirt freshman. My fault. Redshirt freshman. Redshirt freshman. Kind of got your feet wet, man. Can you kind of elaborate on the experience of being on that big stage?
Yeah, that was huge for me freshman year. You know what I'm saying? Coming out of high school, you know what I'm saying? We expecting to play and stuff like that. And so that was like my freshman year. That was really like a killer for me. Kind of killed my confidence and everything like that. And so last year, getting my feet wet, you know what I'm saying, I'm more confident in everything. And just my coaches, support, people I had around me, you know what I'm saying, that really helped me to stay and ultimately not transfer and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause that can come into thoughts when you're not playing and stuff like that. But yeah, I would say my coach D-Lin, he's had my back since high school. So I'm staying. He's literally the only reason that I didn't actually leave because I got so much trust in him. So I'm not sure if that answered it. Anything else?
Oh no, you good, man. Kind of,
Yeah.
kind of going like, what was that like? That feeling, like I said, when you scored that touchdown against Ohio State, kind of, talk about like, what was going through your head, man. Because I see the video, man. You all hyped, showing a lot of emotion.
Yeah, scoring against Ohio State, that was huge for me, especially being from Ohio, Cincinnati kid. Still kind of salty, didn't get the offer. So you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
So that
personal.
that was personal. That whole game was personal. You know what I'm saying. So, but yeah, that was a dream come true.
For sure. And you talked about obviously freshman year was tough. Like you didn't get the exact playing time or what you wanted for yourself, coming out of high school. So kind of what was kind of the hardest thing for you from transitioning from high school to college? Because obviously the shit is different, bro. Like you playing with freak shows. Everybody was the best player at their high school. Everybody got stars. Everybody was dogs. So for you, what was that hardest transitioning from high school to college?
Well, coming in to college, I came in injured. I came in with a pulled hamstring, and so that didn't help at all either. So I couldn't run and stuff like that. So they just like they wouldn't believe in me and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I would say the hardest, like the thing is the speed. Like the speed of the game is so much different. Everybody, like you know what I'm saying, everybody's good. Everybody's fast. Everybody's strong. Most people bigger than me. Everybody bigger than me for real. So you know what I'm saying, basically that. But that was the hardest thing for me. Yeah, just transitioning to the speed and everything like that.
It's different. Now you can go ahead, kid, but I was just reiterating, like, it smack you in the face when you get on campus, because it's like when you're in high school, like shit is moving, like, you know,
It's mediocre. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
you know what I mean? Like you making everything shake, but when you get to college, bro, it's like you on a fucking speedway. You on a highway, you just got your license, like real. And then you think too, it's like you don't know the playbook. Like let's be real, don't nobody freshman year.
Playbook.
Don't nobody know the playbook freshman year.
They long as it, like
Bro,
everything, like
bro. And it's like for real, you just out there reacting for real because you really don't know what's
really.
going. You don't know the blocking schemes or nothing. So, nah, that's funny, bro. I definitely feel you on that though, for sure.
Yeah, I had just got to talk about the blocking and stuff like that. That was really like my main role last year, like third down back and
Mhm.
2 minute, everything like that. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, got to know protections and everything like that. That's something that really like not it ain't come easy. It ain't come easy at all, but it made me realize that that was my quickest opportunity on the field, knowing we had Audric Estime, you know what I'm saying? We had Logan Diggs, Chris Tyree. Although they were all good at that, I picked up from them. But like that was my quickest way to get on the field, just knowing pass pro and all the little things, stuff like that.
Do y'all hear that? You are hearing from a Division I running back. To all you young athletes, young football players that want to get onto the field, you have to basically do the dirty work. You know what I mean? Like you got to find different ways to
Well, you got to grind
maneuver.
for you to shine.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro. So it's like sometimes you gotta do the dirty work, you know what I mean? To show coaches and prove to coaches that you're reliable in tough situations. So now that's a really good point. I really like how you touched on that. Like that's really big for guys who want to, earn an opportunity, whether that's, special teams, like Jabron said, third down back, like any way that you can get on the field, get on the field. Like it's that simple.
It's a bonus.
Like they're not gonna play you if they don't trust you. You know what I mean? So
Right.
that's big.
No, for sure. But nah, man, you was talking about, really getting adjusted to the speed of the game in college, how it was much different. Can you kind of give an audience a moment of like, okay, when did you know like, okay, this is different from high school? Like, what was your welcome to college football, Division I, Power Five moment where it's like, oh, like, like it woke your eyes up. It's like, man, like I really gotta lock in for real.
Probably well, I'll tell you about my welcome to college football hit. That actually came in a practice. That didn't even come in the game.
Yeah.
Uh It was I was just faking. I had a fake. And our linebacker JD Bertrand, who actually just got drafted on Atlanta Falcons, he had just came through and just smacked me. I don't know if he know that I didn't have the ball or not. It was maybe just a freshman, but he just smacked me, and that was my welcome to college football hit. But the moment last season where I was like, man, this is real. Probably the first game of the year against Navy in Ireland, just because that was my first time actually playing. But as atmosphere wise, the Ohio State atmosphere was crazy, and it was a night game in Notre Dame Stadium. Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
I already know that thing was rocking, bro.
Already
Yeah, it
knowing
was
that
rocking.
crazy, boy.
Yeah,
And it came down to the wire, so I know they was turned
and
on.
why?
Bro. Yeah, damn, I forgot about
That's,
that. That was a close
That was a good game.
I remember I watched. I was like, I thought Notre Dame was gonna win. I thought they said that, and then Chip trying him. I'm like, oh, he got in.
that was a crazy, especially then we only had 10 people on the field, and they ran right. Yeah, we only had 10 people on the field, and we
Yeah.
was missing a lineman right where they ran at. So that
Bro,
hurt.
what was that team meeting like that
Right, I
next
know
week?
coach was hot, boy.
Boy,
Hot,
Freeman lost his mind.
bro, I already know it, man. But that'd be the funniest, bro. The Monday morning meetings, bro. Up, bro. Oh my gosh.
And we had just came out of a timeout too. And so like how do you feel coming out of a timeout?
Oh, yeah. He was hot. All right, no, he was hot.
Crazy.
Boy. Mm.
that leads into my next question though. You talked about obviously like your welcome to college football moment, but like, okay, so obviously coming out of high school, we all, we lived a little different. You know what I mean? Like, we ain't had to take care of our bodies as much. Like, we could kind of eat what we want. Like, me and Kid was just talking about the other day. Like, we was going to Hooks right after workouts. Like, for all y'all who don't know what Hooks is, bro, you get the fried chicken special after a summer workout. We'd be in there every single day, bro.
Football practice ended at 10. We not even leaving the area like 1, 2 o'clock.
We straight to Hooks, getting that lunch special. But like, what are some of the habits, you know what I mean, that you had to drop once you got to college? And then what are some of the habits that you kind of had to pick up, you know what I mean, while you was maneuvering through, college?
Definitely eating habits. I had to switch that around. Especially with the nutritionists. Our nutritionists are great. I work with them a lot. We even got like cooking classes and stuff where they teach us how to cook at home and stuff like that. What to buy, what not to buy, like protein stuff to eat, not to eat, stuff like that. That I had to gain. Probably, I'm in that training room every day. So like going just to get recovery, ice tubs, massages, anything like that. Really had to take care of my body just because of the intensity of the workouts now and everything like that. I would say them the two biggest ones though.
No, for sure.
Taking care of everybody is key for sure.
What about you, KJ? Like, what was it? Some stuff you had to drop, and then what's some stuff you had to pick up once you got to,
Bro, some stuff I had to drop. Definitely, I would say, I would really say I just had to like drop kind of staying up late, make sure, getting good sleep. That's one of the main things I had to drop. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of already had some good, basic good habits. I didn't really have nothing that really killed me. I ate pretty well. Uh, like I said, really like it's like the small thing, like going to bed on time, really like a routine, bro, and really kind of getting in the habit of having your stuff scheduled out throughout the day. Because I used to have some bad time where I wake up, man, I'm like, man, what am I doing today? And then when you get to that, what you doing? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna start chilling, you're gonna sit on the couch. I thought myself I was gonna work out, and then it's like, so yeah, I would definitely say like the small, like, probably like sleep for real, like learning how to go to bed at a good time, waking up, realizing, man, like that sleep matter, bro. Like, cause the meeting's early, you know what I'm saying? The meeting's early, man. So, really getting that sleep, bro. And then, yeah, I'll say for me it was sleep, bro. What about you, bro?
I mean, I'm trying to think, bro. I would say probably the biggest thing I had to pick up was like actually watching film. Like in high school, bro, like we ain't.
Okay, that was a good one.
But like coaches, like coaches, they post like games from the previous week. They post like 2 games. You watch a couple highlights, couple clips. You know who their good players are, but like once you get to college, bro, it's like, dang, I gotta actually like not only watch game film on my opponent, but like I gotta be watching like practice on a day-to-day basis. Like all that stuff is just like crucial, you know what I mean? In terms of just trying to understand the game and improve at the game. But yeah, that was the biggest thing for me. And it's like, it's not easy either. Like you kind of got to figure out how to watch film and like what works for you.
That's a good one right there. How to watch film.
How to watch.
When we first started watching film, at least for me, from my perspective, like I was just watching. I wasn't really like analyzing, like picking up on techniques, picking up on like what is this? There's 3 techniques doing. What are these linebackers doing? I wasn't really picking up on it. I was just like watching as a fan. Damn, like it was some freaking football game on, bro. But like really like learning how to watch film, bro. Studying tendencies. That stuff's big.
True. Like, what's y'all kind of weekly like? How do y'all watch film on a weekly basis? Like on Monday, what you doing? On Tuesday, what you doing? Like just kind of overview. Like how are y'all watching film during the week? I feel like people can benefit from that.
So like right after the practice, probably like 30 minutes to an hour later, the film is posted. And watch it one time after practice before I shower and everything like that. And then I probably watch it one more time at night before I go to bed. And then we watch it as a position group the next morning. So I probably get about 3 times before I get coaching points on it.
That's really the best way to do it. Like,
You gotta see.
like you definitely watching it right after practice, especially like you tuned in for sure.
Yeah.
And then
you get something nice, so I gotta see this.
You already
Now, if you mess up too, I gotta see it before everybody else see. Cause you know when that thing cut on, it's gonna be like, bro, you wait.
But you miss a hole. Oh my god.
Bro, your mind not even on the film. Like you be studying, say I watch it like as a group, right? It'd be like 4 plays before the play. You just thinking, you know, ain't paying attention. So you're like, what they finna say, bro? What they finna do?
Nah, for sure. But yeah, that's kind of similarly how like I do it. And then if we got like say it's like game week. So game week, I'm usually like, I'll start looking at the film like on Sunday for the next week. I'll start like just dabbling in it, just like watching a full game, but not really like detailed. On my like Mondays and Tuesdays, I like going player by player. So like I like analyzing the players early in the week. And then as I get further in the week, I kind of like looking at more schemes. I like looking at like, okay, what are they doing on first, second, third down? And then towards the end of the week, I'm kind of just checking all my boxes. You know what I mean? Like understanding what we running that week, what we gonna be going against, what we gonna be potentially seeing, and then just going over like all the key notes. And then on Friday, they give us like the player, like the, what is it, like over review week or whatever, like the whole review. So that's kind of like my weekly thing. But sometimes it obviously varies with like who we playing, what time we playing, and all that other stuff. So
I'm gonna pivot a little bit. So DeBron. So you kind of hit the high school scene, pretty fast. You had a really good sophomore season. Kind of really hit the recruitment scene and everything. What was recruiting like for you, bro? Especially having it's so early.
Yeah, it was just because I ain't like know nothing about it. It was kind of weird. Like, especially that early, like you said, that early week, I wasn't like they weren't able to contact me, so I would be able to contact them and stuff like that. And I don't know, I just felt like mine was kind of like my recruiting process was kind of off. It was kind of rushed. I didn't do like I really only took like 2 visits the whole high school. So like I didn't even visit Notre Dame before I committed.
Mm.
And so like that was kind of weird just because of COVID and then
Oh yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. And so that delayed my process as everybody started committing early, transfer portal happened. And like I had like originally, like in high school, I originally tried to commit to Florida. And like they told me like they wouldn't accept it just because they got a transfer to Clemson. So like all that stuff was weird. Like I was like messed up in the head, stuff like that. And so yeah, it was just weird. I feel like if I get to do it all over again, I would hope it would be better than what I had.
Mm. You ain't gotta say no names or nothing, but like, was any coach try to say anything crazy to recruit you or offer anything crazy to recruit you?
No, I feel like that came like the class right after me. Like the class right after me and the class that just came in. That's when all the like money deals and stuff like that. I feel like that's when all that started happening. Like they was like, I mean, they might throw something in here and there, talk to your parents or something like that, but it wasn't like nothing crazy like it is now. Like it's crazy now.
Yeah, shit's off the chain now, bro.
what's your perspective? Like, how do you feel about all this going on? Like, are you 100% for it? Do you think it needs some regulations? Like, what you thinking?
I think it needs some regulation.
Yeah.
Like as far as like it's recruits coming in that ain't played one down. That's get that's getting broke off more than is already like you know what I'm saying up here to prove itself. And I don't know, especially then they get here, they gotta adjust and they just not what they projected to be and stuff like that. It might take time and stuff like that, but like I don't know. I think it do need definitely need some regulations to it though.
I feel the same way. Like I do not understand. You ain't played a down of college football and you a millionaire. Like the game of college football is just so much different than high school. And you got players who might have not played no competition in high school, just ran through high school and get to college and it's just like
it's different. It's like a full
face. But they got that back. You know what I mean? So it's just like it don't really add up, make sense. But I mean, hopefully they get some regulation soon. But
do you think like it kind of like I don't want to say kill, but like the hunger that you have as a freshman coming in, like you already getting taken care of. You already, you know what I'm saying, getting spoiled for real before you even done anything. You kind of thinks that kind of like spoils the mindset of a 18-year-old kid coming in, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, they already kind of getting everything they wanted. Does you think they kind of spoil the mindset for like them to embrace the grind, you know, really understand like, okay, like they still got to put this work in and really, you know, if they want to make it to the next level, make it to the league, you know, you think that kind of spoils it with them making this money now?
It does. It does. That's a good thing about Notre Dame though, and I know like I don't know about a lot of other programs, but I know Colorado the same. At least that's what Prime talking about. But like Notre Dame, like we don't like as soon as the recruits start talking about money, like they done their off you stuff like that. Like they not really they ain't gonna pay no high school recruit coming in for real like that. So like I feel like that does kill the mindset just because like they not focused on the bigger picture. Like the bigger picture, we supposed to be trying to get, you know what I'm saying, to the next level. Like this ain't the end. So
Right.
like they focus on so much money and stuff now, like and they're getting it. And so they just kind of like lose hunger, lose, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And you won't get the best out of them.
That's real. Say you don't perform the way you're gonna supposed to perform, that bag gonna stop. It's gonna cut the, trust me. Like it's a business at the end of the day. I feel like people don't really understand that like college football is a business, bro. Like they try to call us like amateurs and all that. Like, no, this is a business and people are making a lot of money off this. So if you ain't doing what you're supposed to do or bringing what you were supposed to bring to the table, like it can get brutal. Yeah, it can get brutal. And I can only imagine like we go to Northwestern, Notre Dame, good schools, Lock Haven, Ohio, like good schools with like good morals, but like I can only imagine that some of these other schools like
SEC boy.
SEC schools that don't have morals, like
I don't care, bro. They
don't care, bro.
I mean, they would do it pre-NIL, boy. They was doing it. I didn't do it pre-NIL. They would do tags.
Yeah, they've been
Not NIL. That's like, they don't care, bro.
They don't care. That leads to my next question, though, G. So obviously, you go to Notre Dame. Y'all recruit nationally. Y'all recruit players from all over the country, like high-end recruits, 4- or 5-star recruits. In your experience, from what you've seen, what state has the best football, Jabron?
What state has the best football?
Yeah, give me your top 5. Just give me your top 5.
Well, we going off how many what we got at Notre Dame? It's probably California. Jersey.
Whoa. Jersey coming in at 2?
Like not like just going in off of Notre Dame. Like how many people we got from them states.
Okay.
So probably like California, Jersey. What else we got? We got a lot of we had some Georgia. We got quite a few Ohio guys actually. So Ohio. Lastly, I'd probably say I don't know.
You ain't got no Florida.
Maybe Indiana, because we got a lot of Indiana too, though.
Really?
Like in-state, we got a lot of in-state too. So yeah, probably them 5, just off Notre Dame.
Are those your top? Is that your top 5 though?
Nah, top 5 probably.
Like rank them like best. Like what you
Rank
think
them.
like, the best players? You know what I'm saying?
And I'm biased. I mean, I tell people Ohio all the time. I ain't like Ohio one for me. I'd probably say Texas, Florida, Cali, and I might say Louisiana. I ain't gonna lie.
Dang.
I
might say Louisiana.
Boy went the boot.
I might say the boot.
Shit too, but they got some boys for sure.
What you think, KJ? You rocking with that list?
Yeah, that's a solid. I saw what they make sure you put Ohio in, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even Ohio, bro.
Ohio has some of the best football in the country. Like you can't tell me like, and if we just talk about cities in general, like Cincinnati is top. Like if we just talk about a city, just one city with straight talent.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
We don't get the credit we deserve because we ain't from down south. We don't play spring ball. All this other
7-on-7 teams up here now.
Yeah.
We got an overtime up here recording us.
Well, exactly. But we still working y'all boys. But it's cool.
Yeah.
Don't get our credit sooner or later.
Bro. But nah, bro. I kind of want you to talk about, bro, like Notre Dame, bro. Like, what was it like, bro, being in that running back room, bro? Like you said, bro, y'all got a lot of dogs in there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of dogs, bro. You know what I'm saying? So kind of, tell the people out there, what is it really like going out there, compete with them boys every day?
Yeah, we've been stacked since I've been here. Even when I got here to 3, that was the main 3. They not even here no more. We still the same, if not better. So we're just going out to compete with them. Having like we just like you gotta have a mindset like we can't take no days off. So like in practice, like we get graded every day after practice, like every practice, every scrimmage, like everything. So you know how you doing, you know what everybody else doing. And the big thing with Coach D, he always say like is you separating or gaining. And so the person, whoever the starter is, they trying to separate, people trying to gain, stuff like that. You just keep that in our head. But it's a lot of battles, a lot of tough battles. Grades are always close and everything like that. And we got a different type of drive because like we know like we're one of the best rooms in the country, and the world doesn't see that. Like we still don't get ranked as top 10 running back rooms, nothing. Like even when we did have Audric and all them, like we still wasn't ranked. And so like just having that type of bulletin board talk or whatever we call it, everything like that,
Yeah,
just back of our heads, it makes us work a lot harder.
definitely, bro.
Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
interesting. Go ahead, KJ. My fault.
I know. I'll say that's crazy. I thought like I didn't know people really didn't consider Notre Dame as like a top like running back room.
Nah, they'll never put them in like top rankings, bro.
Mm.
And they got like they like 6 deep.
But they is deep, bro. It's like, damn, bro.
6 deep. But can you go back on that point? You said like not taking days off. Like, can you maybe go in depth about that a little bit more? Because I feel like people need to hear like once you get to college, like there's not really no days off. Like you can't you can't relax.
Especially if you want to especially if you want to play, like if you've got like any type of like heart, anything in you, like you want to play, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get some type of extra work in, whether if it's recovery, to going to run routes, catch passes from the jug machine, anything, go watch extra film, ask coach questions, stuff like that. If you ain't doing any of that, like you just don't care. And so like if you care enough and you know what you can do and you trying to the level you're trying to get to, the next level, you got to do something. Can't just rely on talent, stuff like that. Not especially not this level. Everybody talented. You got to work harder. You got to outwork somebody.
Thanks. I heard you, bro. Talent. Once you get to this level, talent don't really matter. Like talent out the door because everybody got it. So like it really don't matter no more. You know what I mean? So that's really good.
At desireLess, we embody really, kind of ignoring external factors and kind of focus on really being the best version of yourself. Waking up and try to really, how can I be better than I was yesterday? Well, obviously, like you talked about, you just got off surgery. What is like your mindset and your approach to like this off season, rehab, and what's your mindset and how are you going to desireLess? How are you going to push yourself better and try to be better than you were even before the injury?
Um, Physically, obviously, want to get back 100% healthy, stuff like that. But I just know like my mental is going to be like so far past a lot of people. Like just being able to actually be able to sit and like just evaluate, watch everything, just see the game from a different perspective other than being on the field. I feel like I'm gonna learn so much. Being a leader in this room now, 'cause I'm like one of the oldest in the room now. Just being able to be a coach now too. Stuff like that. That will like I just feel like my mental is gonna be I'm gonna be at a different level when I get back.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Like I said, I don't let it be a wasted opportunity. You always can gain something, even if it's like the odds are like, no, not in your favor right now with the injury and everything like that. It's still something you can always get better at. Something you can always constantly work at, especially at this level.
Right.
Right.
God slowed you down for a reason. You got to figure out why. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Yeah, man. But you got any more questions, Cam?
But I'm out, bro. I think I'm good.
All right, bet, man. Appreciate it, Jamal, for hopping on, joining the desireLess wave, man. Hey, send me your address, bro. We're gonna send you some merch, bro. We're gonna hook you up, man. We appreciate you hopping on the, discussion, chopping it up with us, man. That's much love, bro. But, you know, that's all we got today, man. We'll catch y'all next time, man. See ya.